Hello everyone. Here we have a simply supported beam subjected to point load which is not at the center. For this problem we have to determine location of maximum deflection, means where the maximum deflection will occur. We also have to determine magnitude of maximum deflection. So all these things we have to do by moment area method. Okay. So first I will draw the deflected curve for this beam. So deflected curve, more or less it will be like this. This will be the deflected curve. Okay. So CB is having 4 meter and AC is having 2 meter. So there is high possibility of occurring maximum deflection in span CB because CB is more than AC. So I'll assume a point here and I will call this point as point D, which will be at a distance x from right hand support, and at point D you will have maximum deflection. I have to calculate this x, which will be a location of maximum deflection, and I have to calculate this y max, which will be magnitude of maximum deflection by moment area method. So here what I have to do here, so I will draw bending moment diagram. Bending moment diagram, it will be like this. At C you will have maximum bending moment. The formula for this will be W A B by L for maximum moment when the simply supported beam is subjected to eccentric point load. A is 2 meter, B is 4 meter, L is 6 meter and W is 30 kilonewton. So after solving you will be getting this as 40 kilonewton meter. But we are required to draw curvature diagram, phi diagram, curvature diagram. To have a curvature diagram, we have to divide bending moment by EI. So here EI is constant, E and I value is given, I will give you afterward. This is the curvature diagram. What I will do here, I will draw a tangent from B, okay, and this will be my theta B and this will be TAB, and TAB is nothing but deviation of A with respect to tangent from B. We have drawn tangent from B and we have to determine this TAB. If you calculate this TAB, you can easily find theta B. So first you define TAB. TAB is nothing but tangential deviation of A with respect to tangent from B. So you have drawn tangent from B and this is the deviation of point A with respect to tangent from B. So how to calculate this? We know we have theorem 2 which states that tangential deviation of A with respect to tangent from B is equal to static moment of M by EI diagram between A and B with respect to A, because we are calculating deviation of A, so moment should be with respect to A. We have to calculate moment of this M by EI diagram with respect to point A. This is C and this is B. First you define the total load. Total load will be acting at the centroid of this. Total load is half into 40 by EI into 6, means area of this triangle is nothing but total load. Okay, and distance from A will be, I will take this as x1. X1 is calculated as, we have the formula of centroidal distance from left side and centroidal distance from right side. X1 is given as x1 equal to A plus L by 3. You see in the problem, A is equal to 2 meter and B is equal to 4 meter. So A is given as 2 plus 6 by 3. You will be getting this as 2.66 meter. And similarly from here also x2, I will write the formula, but we are required x1. We don't require we are not in a need of x2. We are in the need of x1. So how to calculate x2? We have the formula B plus L by 3. B is here 4 meter plus 6 by 3. This is 3.33 meter. Okay, so we are calculating moment with respect to point A. Total load into x1 will give you deviation of point A with respect to tangent from B. So TAB equal to half into 40 by EI into 6 total load into perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance with respect to point A we have calculated, which is 2.66. So TAB is equal to 319.2 by EI. Okay, so now you have calculated this TAB. After calculating this TAB, can you calculate theta B? Theta B is very easy to calculate. Okay, just you have to use the tan formula. Tan theta equal to opposite by adjacent. Opposite is TAB and adjacent is 6 meter L. But theta is very small. Tan theta can be taken as theta. Okay, so theta B equal to opposite is TAB divided by adjacent. Adjacent is 6 meter L meter and theta is very small, so tan theta can be taken as theta. Okay, so now after solving this you will be getting 53.2 by EI. Okay, plus here we have determined theta B which is 53.2 by EI. Now we have taken a point in portion CB. We have taken point D. We are assuming that at point D you will have maximum deflection which is at a distance x from B. Okay, so here at point B we have maximum deflection. We know from the basic that at maximum deflection the tangent will be horizontal or theta D will be equal to 0. At a point of maximum deflection, the tangent to the curve will be horizontal. That will make theta D equal to 0. And we have to determine this x, the position of maximum deflection, means position of point D from B. Now we can use theorem 1 of moment area method. Okay, which states that I will directly take the point B and point D. change in slope between B and D, which can be written as theta B minus theta D, is equal to area of M by EI diagram between B and D. So change in slope between B and D is equal to area of M by EI diagram between B and D. So this is the shaded portion is nothing but area of M by EI diagram between B and D, which is a triangular. We have to determine this height. We know the base is x, and what is height we don't know. We have to determine by similar triangle. So from C to B we have 4 meter distance is 4 meter. We can use the concept of similar triangle. So this triangle 40 by EI, this height, and this base is 4 meter divided by 4 meter equal to this. I will take this as h. Height of this shaded area is h, that we have to calculate, and base is x. So h will be equal to 10x by EI. Okay, h equal to 10x by EI. Now we can write down here, theta B minus theta D equal to area of M by EI diagram between B and D. Between B and D, base is x. It's a triangular. half into base into height, 10x by EI. We have already calculated theta B, and we know theta D is 0 because at point D you have maximum deflection. At a point of maximum deflection, tangent will be horizontal, that will make theta D 0. Theta B we have calculated 53.2 by EI minus 0 equal to 5x square by EI. After solving this equation, x will be equal to 3.26 meter. So x is equal to 3.26 meter. First part of the problem is over. We have determined the position of maximum deflection, means we have determined the point D, distance of point D from B, x equal to 3.26 meter. Now we have to determine the magnitude of maximum deflection. Now see here class, we have this tangent from D. This line is nothing but tangent from D, and this deflection is nothing but maximum deflection. We have to calculate that. Okay, and this distance, deviation of B with respect to tangent from D, deviation of B with respect to tangent from D is nothing but TBD. If you are calculating TBD, you are calculating this Ymax. From the geometry it is clear that Ymax is equal to TBD, and TBD we can calculate by using theorem 2 of moment area method. Okay, so we have to calculate this TBD, which is tangential deviation of B with respect to tangent from D. I showed you here this thing and this TBD is equal to Ymax. Okay, so TBD is equal to Ymax, which is equal to static moment of M by EI diagram between B and D with respect to point B, because we are calculating deviation with respect to point B, with respect to we are calculating deviation of D with respect to tangent from D. Okay, so moment should be with respect to point B. Now you see here we have to consider area between B and D. Okay, so we have to calculate static moment of M by EI diagram between B and D with respect to point B. So total load of this shaded area will be acting here. You can calculate this H because X is known to you, 3.26. So this is 32.6 by EI height and base is 3.26. So the total load of this shaded area will be half into 32.6 by EI into 3.26, and perpendicular distance with respect to point B will be this will be 2 by 3 into base 3.26, because we are calculating moment of this area with respect to point B so as to calculate deviation of B with respect to tangent from D. So TBD equal to half into 32.6 by EI into 3.26 total load. Perpendicular distance is 2 by 3 into 3.26. So TBD is equal to Y max will be equal to 115.48 by EI, Y max equal to minus 115.48 by EI. I have written minus to show that the deflection is downward. Okay, so this is the maximum deflection we have calculated, and we have also calculated the position of maximum deflection. Thank you. Please